How you doing, everyone? Joe from Hognose. I hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, like the title states, I help you create the perfect or near perfect nesting box for your hognose snake. This is a lengthy video as it is, so I don't want to take up too much of your time with the intro. I say we just get to it. How you doing, everyone? Like my friend Joe stated in the intro, we're going to be making some nesting boxes, lay boxes, egg boxes, whatever you want to call them. We're going to be making those boxes today. But no, on a serious tip, guys, I have some products here I'm going to go over, and you can use a mixture of these products. I would recommend coco coir fine with a little coarse coco coir, just a little bit, and some vermiculite mixed in with maybe a little bit of sphagnum moss. It's my first time creating nesting boxes, but I've done a ton of research on them, and it doesn't really have to be perfect. As long as it holds the moisture and keeps that humidity up in that nesting box, then you should be good to go. So like I stated, I do have a mixture of these products. I do have the coarse coco coir, it's the coconut husk. I also have some vermiculite here, a bag of vermiculite. I need some of this for my egg boxes for when I do incubation. So I gotta keep some of that or just order some more. And here, guys, I got a brick of coco coir, fine coco coir. This is the stuff you wanna use about 60-70% of. And we gotta expand it. We gotta put some water on it, let it expand, and we gotta drench it out. Get all that water, as much water as we can out, and let it be nice and damp. And then we mix everything else in with it, and then there you go. We got a lay box. We also have a bag of sphagnum moss, guys, sphagnum moss, and it shows you on the back here what you should use for what type of eggs. I do plan on using a little bit of this because this is really good at holding moisture in, and it keeps those humidity levels nice and high and in the lay box. Alright, guys, and on this side we have a strainer. We also have a mixing bowl. We might not use these. I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but I might need the strainer for the fine coco coir and just press it through the strainer and let it drip out through the bottom. So we might use this for the coco coir. Alright, guys, we got our two nesting boxes here, lay boxes, egg boxes, whatever you want to call them. I already cut out the holes in these nesting boxes. As you can tell, they're perfectly circle. Like, it's a perfect circle. Isn't that amazing? You know what I used to cut these holes out, guys? You remember back in kindergarten, first grade, your teacher used to give these plastic scissors. They wouldn't cut your finger, but they would cut paper. That's what I used to cut these holes out. You know what? They worked pretty good. Alright, guys, that being said, let's get on with making these egg boxes. Let's expand this fine coco coir. Let's rinse it out, let's drench it out, and let's start making our egg boxes here on Hognose. Alright, guys, the first thing we want to do is get one of the tubs, and we're going to stick the brick of fine coco coir inside. What we're going to do is we're going to get this mixing bowl. We're going to put some water in there, some warm water, spread it over top, let it expand, and let it do its thing. Alright, guys, next thing we're going to do is break all this up, get it nice and ready to go for our mixing, and we'll be ready to go here soon, guys. Please use some antibacterial soap, wipe everything down, wipe your containers down, wipe everything down. You want everything as clean as possible. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go halfway, pour some more water in here, break this up, and we should have enough for 2 nesting boxes, so we should be good to go here soon. I don't think we have to use the whole brick. I think we have enough coco coir, guys, for both of our lay boxes, our nesting boxes. I'm going to put this a little bit here on a paper plate. We may need it later. Alright, let's just mix this up, make sure it's nice and loose. Again, make sure your hands are nice and clean, guys. Antibacterial soap. Get inside the fingernails. Make sure your fingernails are nice and clean. See how mine are nice and clean? Just make sure you get in there with a brush your fingernails. Just make sure everything's nice and clean, and we'll have a fun time. It does get a little messy, I'm not going to lie here. Alright, guys, we got our 2 nesting boxes here. One's full with the fine coco coir. We're just going to put half of it into this nesting box now. Hopefully I don't make a mess here, guys. I probably will, though, not going to lie. I probably will. So far, so good. I think we have a little too much coca core, but we should be pretty good. We don't have to add any water to this, guys. It's pretty moist as it is because we actually dumped like 2 gallons of water on that brick, so. But feels pretty good. And the moisture, you can see the moisture like on the side of this one. So it's going to keep the humidity nice and high, which is good, so that's good. Alright, what we want to do here is we add a little bit of vermiculite, guys. Technically, this should be good enough for a lay box, guys. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit dense. So what I'm going to do is stick a little bit of sphagnum moss in there, so it'll be easier for her or for the females to do a little burrowing. So we're just trying to simulate what they would get in the wild or see in the wild. So I figure a little sphagnum moss, it's not going to hurt them. Plus, this holds really good moisture. It's really good. Alright guys, I fast forward a little bit here. Reason being is I took a little bit out of here because it was a little too high for me. I figured a little less on this side, a little bit more on this side. I'll put the hole over here, the top over here with the hole. And then we mixed our second one, or at least I mixed our second one here. And same thing, we're looking good. Not too bad. And our 2 lay boxes, guys, they look pretty good, man. Pretty excited. So guys, when you test this, you want to like make a dirt ball, right? As long as it stays and doesn't break apart right away in your hand, you got a good nesting box. Enough moisture, good amount of moisture. But when you squeeze it, you don't want water pouring out of the bottom of your hand, right? And then, of course, it breaks apart nice and easy. And you got a good nesting box. And, of course, when you look at the side of the nesting box, you'll see some moisture here, like humidity building up. That's a good sign as well. You just don't want water on the bottom. So these are 2 perfectly made nesting boxes, one for Gail, one for Rosie. So I say we put the tops on and introduce them to their lay boxes so they know where they're at, so they know where to go to lay their eggs. Let's go do it, guys. Alright guys, let's get Rosie's nesting box here. Let's take out these logs. She doesn't need them at this moment. And what we're going to do is we're also going to test the temperature, the warm side of the lay box and the cool side of the lay box. So we want it basically underneath the heating lamp. It's 84 degrees in here now. I'm going to move her water ball a little bit. And I want the side where she's going to lay the eggs near the heating lamp. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, girl? How you doing? Coming out to see your lay box? Yes, you are. And I want it sort of underneath the lamp and on the side, so we can test the temperature later on, see if it's around 82, 84 degrees. That's pretty good temperature. Look at her, she's already looking at it. She's like, is this where I'm going to lay my babies? Yes, it is, girl, and we're going to introduce you to it. There you go. Go check it out. Take it for a little test drive there, girl. Here she goes. And we're going to do, guys, so she goes inside, we're going to put one of these inside. So, looks like she likes it already. Let's see what she looks like inside. She's getting fat on the bottom. Oh yeah, it's nice and good. She likes it already. Alright, Rosie. So there we have it, guys. Rosie's nesting box. She's liking it already, so that's good. Alright guys, so we'll just let her sit in there, enjoy it, get used to it. And it's like a little entertainment ride. You know, she's getting used to it. There she goes digging already. Alright guys, time to put in Gail's nesting box. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's hungry. Girl, you just ate 2 days ago. You're feeding days tomorrow. You're good. We're going to take this out. We're going to actually clean that up a little bit. And then we're going to move your water ball. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm going to move your water ball over here. Don't be mad. Don't be... Hey, stop. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. You get fed tomorrow. You're good. Just move this over here and put your nesting box in. All right, because you're getting a little plump too on the bottom. Again, what I'll probably do is do it this way, take her hide out later, but I want to put it in there for now so she can get used to it. And let's put her in there. There you go, girl. Check it out. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make the perfect or near perfect nesting box for your hognose snake. So if this is your first year breeding hognose snake, guys, I hope you guys have a great breeding season. I can't wait to see those awesome babies. Make sure you check out our Discord and also my Instagram. Links down below. That being said, you guys have a great week. I will see you in the next video. This is Joe from Hog and Out. I'm out. Cheers.